Thanks again for being a part of our virtual family every day. You can control your own voice now, or at least you're learning how to do it. And it begins with belly chuckles. I seem to remember liking Plastic Man when I was a kid. It could be that he was in red. I'm not sure I'm going to go as far as to remove him from the polybag, though. It's plastic within plastic within plastic. Man, maybe I'll wear this new pin today. You can open it up and it has Darth Vader inside. Then again, I'd be afraid that I'd lose it. You're so ready to sit up on your own. If only you could.
She'll discover her head movements soon. Maybe in the next 2 months. She'll start moving it back and forth.
All good things must come to an end. So today I'm sending back one of my newer Android gadgets to the company that I'm working with to complete videos for Verizon's Mobile Living channel.
I was thinking, what can I add to that meat sushi roll? So, it's kind of like a burger, right? Because it's got ground beef and bacon. So why don't we make it like a mushroom Swiss burger or a spinach mushroom Swiss burger? And I can add spinach and mushrooms to the meat sushi roll. You know what I mean? And Swiss cheese maybe?
I think whatever you want to do is awesome.
So it'll be like a burger, but a sushi roll without the bun.
Works for me.
Yep, okay. Jedi has this little black bow, but you can't see it in her hair, so I'm gonna paint over it with some nail polish. The cool thing about this is that it turns red in the sun. This is either a good idea or a bad idea.
1, 2, 3. I'm grateful that Jedi regurgitated on me this morning because that gave me an opportunity to change into a hoodie that I haven't worn in quite a while. Rogue 7 standing by and sitting on an Imperial insignia. Today's question comes in by way of Scott Hand. What should a freelance writer do? Create websites with content to monetize or use content sites to sell original writing? As much as it pains me to say it, you really don't have a lot of options as a writer in terms of generating revenue for yourself. You could set up your own website, but the chances are no one's going to see it. You could also sell your creations to other entities, but they're probably not going to pay you well for it at all. You kind of got to get creative with your creative writing career, but it's probably not going to lead to financial stability. Just like about every other profession out there, you got to make a name for yourself. You have to work hard, and you have to work diligently, and you have to work smart, all at the same time. It's a lot of work.
You know, Chris, that's really good advice. Ultimately, you've got to find jobs wherever you can. Everybody's got to pay the bills somehow.
I used to write prolifically. Not so much anymore. Maybe you can come up with an idea for a project. For example, if I wanted to exercise my creative muscles, I might start a website about action figures. But instead of writing full-length reviews about each one, I might write a poem. That might not help the career directly, but it'd be good for potential attention and for practice. I may have written scads of poetry back in the day, but it turns out that nobody cares. Ultimately, as a freelancer, you have to care. What do you want to do? You gotta start somewhere and let it evolve organically. And here's a little more advice. No one's going to hand it to you, whatever it is, especially when you're operating as an independent. This may be a galactic dice game, but they could very well be considered story cubes. Because sometimes you get stuck. Writer's block is a real thing. Hell, I'd go as far as to say I have vlogger's block at times. When I write, I usually want to write about the things I want to write about. When I do a video, I usually do a video about the things I want to do a video about. Even when you're interested, inspiration could be elusive. And when you're a freelancer, you will frequently cover things that you just don't care about at all. Keep trying on new things until you find something that fits. But keep in mind that eventually you might outgrow your clothes. Ah, metaphors. I think some of my writing skills have translated quite well to my video endeavors. These might be considered baubles with bubbles. Oh, assonance and alliteration, you've given words true animation. In a day and age when anybody can post a tweet, writing is just not as valuable as it used to be. I'd say that the value of video has decreased over time too. Being a freelancer does not mean that your work is worth free. I got your mommy a love monster. It was half off and it poops candy. Jack Johnson, you are my hero! Not only did he send 2 Take the Black Stout Game of Thrones beers, one of which I'll try in a video that I need to record this week. Need, want, love, desire, there, he also sent a couple of special edition goblets. With, of all things, my house insignia. Beer, yeah, beer is fun, yeah, beer is fun, beer is really fun, beer is really fun, beer is really fun, beer is really beer, yeah, beer is fun, yeah, when it's stout. I will place it here, a perfect place for beer.
Ooh, did somebody say beer? And you put it straight across from me on the dusty mantle. Ow!
We all win.
I have found the Triforce of Cheese.
And we have another packet outside that I froze.
We got a problem.
What?
Your candy pooper's going to attack my meat. Uh-oh, now it's coming for everybody. I'm running slightly late for the video streams today, but I've got a good reason. Diana made me an awesome sandwich. I've got to finish it.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Darth Vader lava lamp. Dun, dun, dun. That happens to have a series of stickers on the glass, which I have to remove before I can turn it on. Plus, it takes 2 to 3 hours to warm up. Then you can only run it for a maximum of 10 hours. The horizon is quite pink tonight. And check out that mountain. It's even further away. In the chat room today, someone asked, "Hey Chris, what do you think about the new Darth Vader comic book that you've had?" I think I still haven't read it yet, so I'm going to change that tonight, assuming Wicket's not going to foil my plans once more. To put myself in the proper frame of mind, I'm going to need some Imperial Stout. There's likely no right way or wrong way, just my way or the highway. Now that is a sunset, though you can't see the sun. I got some stuff for Diana too, including cupcakes on sale, all of those for $2, and green Cokes, which she's wanted to try for some time. Maybe they need time to ripen. Sweetened with cane sugar and stevia. This would be an example of a video that would work well as a separate video, not as a part of our daily vlog. Refreshing, carbonated, tastes like a cola, with a slight stevia aftertaste. Not bad. I generally avoid sodas, but when I do finally drink one, it's usually one that contains either cane sugar or stevia, so I figured, why not? I tell you what, Jedi, if you can crawl towards me right now, then you can have a sip of the pop too. I'm gonna go ahead and polish off the $1 million spaghetti, in the hopes that Diana will make it again sometime soon.
Not bad. A little tiny little aftertaste, but not bad at all. Cupcakes! Be mine. Happy Valentine's Day. Love. Ooh, thank you. It's not Valentine's Day though. Okay, we can pretend. You know what? Every day is Valentine's Day with you.
Nice save. I carried Jedi around for a little while, and now I shall retire to the bedroom with my stout and Darth Vader comic book.
Finally.
I know. You can join me if you want to. After that, I'm going to watch the Rebels Season 1 series finale.
I thought you were watching a movie.
Well, that too. I'm going to watch that after the Rebels episode.
Oh, okay. Is there enough time?
I'll make time.
Okay.
Time can be rewritten. I think I meant to say, oh, damn, that's good.
Which one's that one?
The Amazing One? Ugh. It's good. What I meant to say about the Rebels episode is that it's not the series finale, but it's the Season 1 episode finale. The last episode of the season. This first season. I gotta give this a couple of hours to warm up anyway. You there, my friend. Let me see if I can find someone to draw on you. Dun, 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 awesome! The story arc's off to a rip-roaring start. Boo! I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is that wasn't the final episode of the season. The good news is the final episode of the season is still going to happen at some point in the future. This looks like very raw meat. It still has plastic on it, honey. I don't want to eat the plastic. Thank you.
Wait, the plastic might be edible.
Mm-hmm.
Serrano ham. They make it in Spain.
This is like my cupcake. Ever since Firefly, I've been afraid to get into any television series in the fear that it's going to end prematurely. It's a good movie, but you may have to wait a few years before you're able to watch it. It's PG-13, and you're not even a year old yet. But at some point, if you want to see it, I will watch it with you. Weird. Everything except the lava inside the lava lamp is red. Even though through my eyes, the only thing I see that's red is the lava inside the lava lamp. And of course the light behind it. Or around it. That's what's called a lava lamp. Neat, huh? No, that's the mirror. The lava lamp's up there.
Today, Jedi, you are wearing cupcakes. Because it's your abuelita's birthday. Hopefully you'll see her again very soon. Meanwhile, let's eat a cupcake for her.
Thanks again for taking the time to watch, like, and share all the videos that we're doing for you every day, and for interacting with us everywhere. We'll see you tomorrow.